Dude, isn't it crazy? Isn't it crazy that as soon as William Cheek comes back, William Wirtz also comes back? Huh? All I'm saying is that I've never seen both of us in the same room at the same time. Okay. There you go. That was my planned cringe intro for today's stream. But dude, fucking Bill Wirtz, let's go. How long has it been since he uploaded a video? I saw people in the comments were talking about like a 2 year break, and that did not sound right to me. I was like, 2 fucking years? No way. No way it's been that long. I mean, first off,
All day and all night.
what a jam. What a jam, though. No, it's just 1 year. People are stupid. 1 year. Never mind. It's basically 2 years. Pretty close. Like 3 months away from being a 2 year break. Damn. Yeah. There was like a golden era of Bill Wirtz where he was just pumping out song after song after song. I think my favorite song of his is still Slow Down. Although I also really like, I mean, he's got so many good songs. Bill Wirtz, man. Bill Wirtz. His new video, I mean, I don't know why this has become Bill Wirtz discussion hour, but his new video is so fucking good. Like the amount of like visual depth that went into it. And he's done like 3D stuff now, which is a complete departure from all of his old videos, but god, it's such a dense video both musically and visually. Very good. Anyways, that's what I did right before starting stream, was just watch that video like 20 times over. Yeah, what am I doing today? I don't know, man. I should probably talk for a little bit, just like a teensy weensy bit, about why I was gone. Basically, Castellano. It's a language I'm not familiar with. Nihongo. Nippongo. I always pronounce that hon because, like, I don't know, when I learn Japanese, I like the kanji is typically pronounced hon. So whenever I see what most people would call Nippon, in my head I read it as Nihon. I mean, you can say Nihon. It's just a little bit weird. People would weird chant at you. Weird champ band. I did change my weird champ emote since PogChamp is also changed. I mean, do I want to talk about PogChamp now? Probably not. Let's start with why I was gone last week. That's more pressing, I guess. As pressing as anything can be. But yeah, I mean, who fucking cares about this stream, right? Promo video. I've literally done nothing in this game. I just booted it up to this screen to test my controls and make sure it works, and, Oh, you know what? Like a week ago, because I was actually planning to do this last week. A week ago, I did go into the game a little bit to make sure the controls worked there as well, but outside of that, I've done, like, nothing here. So what happened last week? I definitely went into the week intending to stay pretty consistent, but a combination of me just straight up being a little infant who can't control his sleep schedule and some other things got in the way. Like, I mean, some more like valid, I guess, than other reasons. Like, it's pretty valid to take a day off because I spent the entire day at my dad's place for his 60th birthday. Some less valid reasons are taking a few days off because of the new Path of Exile League. Dude, I tried so hard because, like, I'm still not sure if I want to do a hardcore character for the new league. Because I suck at the game, first off. But secondly, I'm not sure how interesting it would be. I mean, for me, as like a pretty casual player, uh, I'm not sure how interesting it is to watch me go through the acts. Like, endgame, maybe, because that's, like, where things actually can, I mean, most people would say things can actually get a little dangerous. But, like, dying in the acts over and over again is a little pathetic. Um, so I tried to get a hardcore character to mapping in preparation, so I could be like, if I want to stream this, I'll have a hardcore character already at maps, so it's interesting. But instead what happened was, like, I'm already playing the game with my girlfriend, right, on softcore, um, and so I made a hardcore character, and I was like, oh, I'm just gonna blitz through the acts easy peasy, because when I'm going by myself, like, I don't speed run the game, obviously, I don't race or anything, but I do kind of know, like, the faster strats, and, like, obviously you want onslaught, etc. You typically just, like, killing huge packs with, like, a frost orb or whatever the fuck it's called and running by it. Um, yeah, so that's what I did, and I blitzed through first two acts very quickly, and then, like, right midway through Act 3, I just, I made a fuck you Ucky, basically. There's, like, a huge pack of... And I had, like, a fairly defensive character, like, nothing was really doing damage to me, so, when you get in that state, where you're just kind of jamming through content, and you're, like, you feel invincible, basically, that's where hubris takes over, and you get fucked when you're not looking. I frost blinked right into a pack of, like, 30 enemies, just a ridiculous amount of enemies, and then did not take that much damage. So the damage, I was correct to assume the lethality was not very high. The problem was, I did have fairly low HP, so I just got perma-stunned. Got stunned over and over and over again, and I don't have a logout macro or anything, so I just got stunned to death, which is, like, the most pathetic way I can imagine dying. And in Act 3, of all things. But, yeah, so that was sad. I did it again the next day, blitzed through the first, like, 5 acts, easy peasy. Had a little bit of a scare with Katava, because I was Act 5, and my max HP was still, like, 1.2k with life and energy shield, which is not spectacular. Like, if I, that's kind of what you expect if you're actually going for, like, an Act 5 race. But, like, it's not very good HP. So I got hit by Katava once, and it did, like, 80% of my life, and I got a little scared. So I started to, like, get extra cautious in Act 6. And my defenses went through the roofs at that point. Like, I actually cared about equipment and getting things with life. But I didn't, because I was caring more about life, I didn't quite have max res after, like, when you kill Katava, you go down 30% in each elemental resistance, and chaos res. You go down 30% in all resistances. So I was no longer max res, which is kind of bad, because, like, Act 6 especially has, like, really heavy elemental damage up front. Like, the first areas you go into have some serious cold damage, especially, and also some pretty hard fire damage. So what happened? Basically, I'm a fucking dumbass. I'm engaging with the leak mechanic like a casual would be. I'm having fun with Ritual, and I've noticed, I think Act 5 is when they started showing up. There's a new Ritual type that starts showing up that adds Tormented Spirits to the Ritual encounter, which is pretty fucking dangerous. Like, really scary. But I've noticed that those rituals are, like, significantly more rewarding because of the increased danger, presumably. Um, so basically, Act 6 comes around. I find an area that has the Tormented Spirit ritual encounter. I do one of them, easy, because, like, the first ritual is never difficult. I do the second one, it contained the area's boss. It's like a really, really early on Act 6 area. It's the one where you get, like, the eye item. It's like, it's not Eye of Zeal, that's Act 5. It's some eye item or something that opens a door for you after killing the boss. But it was that boss, and I nearly died on that ritual encounter, but survived. But here's where things get even stupider, because even after that near-death encounter, I was like, but there's still another ritual. Like, I gotta go for it, right? So here's my genius brain calculating out all of the risks. I said, oh, it's okay, I'll just drop a portal scroll in advance, so if it gets really scary, I can just go back to town and it ends the ritual encounter. Um, things got really scary really fast. It was actually so many enemies spawning all at once that I could not get to my portal. Like, there were so many enemies crowded around it. I tried to frost blink in there. I also had flame dash. I tried flame dashing in there. I just could not click on the portal, and that's how I died. I fucking died like on top of the portal, not being able to click on it. So that was pretty sad. So who knows if I'm gonna do any Echoes of the Atlas on stream? It's a toss up at this point. I don't know. I might not. We'll see. I kind of like going through the acts, especially dying in the acts over and over again, really demoralizes me to jump back into it. Like especially because like the character is good. There's nothing wrong with the character I built. It's got like a little problem with mana and like a little problem with clear speed, but like its single target damage was like something stupid like 5.5 million. Which is, overkill. But I mean, I know that people can make builds significantly better, but you can't look at a build that does roughly 5.5 million single target and be like, you can't succeed with something like that. It would work. It would definitely work. And that's with like, not really optimized equipment either. Anyways, I don't know why I'm trying to flex on my build that died in Act 3 and Act 6. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of get bored, especially because that character is like very close to the softcore character I'm going. So like playing 3 of the same character gets kind of stale. I would want to start something fresh if I was gonna do a hardcore character, but I have no idea what it would be. So that's my story on Path of Exile. New League is a ton of fun though. Ritual seems really cool. I haven't seen any of the Echoes of the Atlas content. But, from the trailer and stuff, that's still pretty exciting. Excited to get around to the, Atlas passive trees and that kind of jazz. That seems like a lot of fun. I don't know. I'm rambling too much. I should probably just start whatever this fucking game is. So yeah, a little bit of backstory with this.